what are your expectations when you approach and you join a company, whatever it is, small or big? What are your expectations within 30 days, 60 days, and then 1 year? What changes, or how do you have to fight with people?
Not really. Like I guess if
do you get mad? Do you get very mad if someone that doesn't do what you say?
No,
what you say?
I don't.
You sure?
Yeah, it's fine.
Have you ever done? What did you do? What did you know?
Okay, well, if I do have some thoughts about a situation where things need to change or something, I would voice it in a very non-aggressive manner.
Okay.
You know, like, I mean,
Yes.
unless I have a first assistant director, he's meant to be the bully. Another guy would like do all that bullying for me. That's more appropriate because I don't want to be aggressive.
Because he's the creative, he's the prima donna, right?
Oh, right. No, that's not true. No, the assistant director is meant to be like
director.
Yeah, like time management and stuff. I'm talking about like film directors now. Like you always need the first AD that is like the bully on set. So he's the one that says like stop what you're doing, timekeeping, time management. The film director just wants the actor to give the best performance. So.
Okay. Yes. Sounds fair enough. Yes, sounds good to me. Okay. So could you please describe the culture of your freelancing?
Oh wait, the signal just cut just now.
Yeah, so basically describe the culture of your freelancing. So how can a company be attractive? Like some companies they're very flexible, they're very easy to manage. Or do you like challenges? What's the type of company that you like the most?
Yeah, I think like an international type of culture would be appealing. Like I tried to apply for like Riot Games. I don't want to say like nerdy people, but I really like intelligent people around me. Like I'm working with a very talented writer now, and we have like writer's room all the time, and we're actually developing like a feature film script. So it's just filled with creatives and people that can think differently and can accept criticism without any
consequences. Just with an improvement. Yes.
Mm-hmm.
Okay. Have you ever had someone taking criticism in a not very nice way?
Many times. I would say, I mean, you have to have the ability to voice your opinion. I think that's important if you want to grow in your skills, in relationships. You just have to listen to all the other sides. Because as one person, you only have one perception. There's just different perceptions to every single situation, and if someone can't take the other person's opinion, that's not like, it's not working, I don't think so.
Yes, I agree. And do you normally criticize a lot?
Nah, I don't think I'm that critical.
He couldn't take a criticism. a thousand criticism.
I'm not that critical. But apparently, like the other day, I was meeting an Icelandic film producer. He has worked for Hollywood films, and he was very critical. Like the moment I walked in, like he was criticizing my script already.
Shoes, your shoes, your hair,
No, not that. It was more like a script.
What's with the shoes? I'm very comfortable with these.
Oh, okay.
Yes, it's very
nice.
No, it's not very nice smell. But I mean, so where do you think that you would see yourself in the next 5 years?
Well, I don't have my 5-year plan.
Okay.
But, well, at least not yet. But I know someone who writes like 5-year plans. Well, in 5 years, hopefully, I would have investors by then. I mean, I have some investment now, but we'll have to see, because like I really want to do my feature film. So that's gonna take some time, and I'm developing the feature film script like properly now, and talking to a lot of executive producers and producers, and then we'll have to see where it goes, I think.
Yes. Okay. It's a good plan. Yes. So it involves basically producing your movies.
Yeah, like, yeah.
Okay. So who do you consider your top competitor?
Well, I don't really like competing with most people. I prefer to work alongside someone. So
Okay.
I think it's all about working together rather than working against each other. And even if they're like a competition, I think we can always come to an agreement that we're working together somehow as well.
Okay. It's a good answer. Yeah, very diplomatic.
Yeah.
Yeah. So who inspires you?
You mean film directors?
No, like someone else in your position, because you're trying to achieve something, correct?
Yeah.
And so is there anyone in particular that gives you the inspiration, like, oh, I could do like they did, something like that?
Well, for me, it's like film directors, like
Okay.
like David Lynch, Lars von Trier, that guy that did Neon Demon, that Danish filmmaker, and also,
Okay.
Stanley
It's
Kubrick
enough,
is good
yeah?
as well. Yeah.
Yes.
Well, I just recently got to London, so I'm usually like traveling like from place to place. Like if I find a project, I would just fly there.
Okay.
So at the moment I've been in London, and
Where were you before?
I was actually up in northern England in Sheffield.
Okay.
And then
So did you have to adapt to London, to the accent?
No, no.
Is it
I mean, I grew up with Londoners in Abu Dhabi, and I grew up with French people, Italian, Australians, Scandinavians,
Who was the
Germans,
funniest?
all of them. I think like without all of them, I don't think it would be fun if it's only one country. Like it has to be.
Yes, that's a good answer.
Yeah.
But who was the best food from?
I guess Italy.
Yes, with the accent is correct.
It is good, yeah. Nice.
Yeah, do you like tortellini?
Tortellini I've had a few times. I also like risotto and the pizza with the goat's cheese. Like is it goat's cheese?
It's probably a new one, huh?
Oh, okay. Yeah, I like the risotto with seafood. That's
Oh
quite
yeah,
nice.
risotto, yeah, the allo scoglio. Yeah, the marvelous,
nice.
yes. We're gonna have a pasta later.
Oh, okay.
And so, what do you like best about when you work with other companies? Or rather than maybe working alone? Not alone, but smaller projects.
What do I like about working with people?
Yeah.
Well, getting to know them and building relationships is not just about work. It's about the person, like their environments and who they know as well. And yeah, it's just trying to find out who they really are, and it's yeah.
How do you find out who they really are?
I guess we go for lunches. We have writer's room, which I have with a writer. Well, I guess a producer is like an initial point of contact if they want to find artists, or if they want to find other freelancers, if they want to find like lighting engineers, talent, art directors, creative directors. It's just like the producer is meant to like know all these like creatives.
Right.
So I grew up in Abu Dhabi. I mean, I have a few contacts here and there, but yeah, it's all about expanding that network. Like the more people you know, I think the better as a producer.
I think so, yes. And Yeah. How many people do you know now?
I don't really know exactly, but
If you had to say, if you had to do like to throw a number, how many people do you know? Like 1,000?
I don't know, like the whole
Including your
galaxy.
friends and
No,
family.
I'm kidding. I have no idea. Like, I
Okay.
can't. I don't know. Like, I mean, I just
Yes,
meet
yeah.
people, and then they have their friends, and it's always like that, like everywhere. So if you know one person, that means you know like 100, and each one of them knows at least 200 to 500. So it could be, I guess it could be a lot.
Yes.
Because
Yeah.
every person must know a lot of people as well. So
Oh
it's-
yes, yeah. They
it's quite
say
crazy.
that between you and Osama bin Laden, there are basically just 8 connections, correct?
Right. I'm
Yeah,
not
they
a
say that,
terrorist.
so- and good at the same time. I love it. Yeah, I'm having a look at some Abu Dhabi pictures, and it's lovely. You know, I've never seen the pictures of Abu Dhabi.
Okay.
How long have you been living there for?
For like 8 years.
8 years. Okay, it's a lot. Yeah. And do you speak the local language? as
No,
well?
I don't. I know some Arabic, like Kif Halik, Alhamdulillah. And I think that's it because I grew up mainly with Europeans. Like my best friends were British, mainly
Okay.
Germans and New Zealanders and a French girl. So it's all
And
international.
Where is the Italian coming out from?
All right, Italian.
Boyfriend?
No, not boyfriend. Like Italian as well. Like my neighbor was Italian, so like we would have
Okay.
some pasta together as well, and we would go out and drink, and
It's a classic stereotype. Yeah.
yeah, and like our
Yeah.
family friends as well. Like we went to their house and they were all Italian, and yeah.
Okay. Sounds fair enough. Okay. Phoebe, you have been fantastic. And guys, this is Phoebe. And please subscribe to my channel and to Phoebe as well. Have you got a channel, a YouTube
I
channel?
have Instagram, so.
Oh, you've got Instagram. You can leave your Instagram if you want.
Like proper crackheads.
Yeah, like it was a state-funded medical thing. There was a guy in the corner with like IVs, and that was how the house was being paid for. Okay, now let me describe the cast of players
I'd love to see.
that were there. There was this little like tagger guy wearing like a white t-shirt and like Dickies, but he was like dancing and like
And so had everyone else taken their own stuff?
I don't know. I think they were all doing crack.
Because it's crackheads.
Right,
So
as you do.
hilarious.
Okay,
Hilarious.
so he's like spray painting dope shit all over and like breakdancing to like hip hop. I actually remember it was Lottie Dottie, the Snoop Dogg cover of Lottie Dottie. And he's like, and then there was this.
That's a song over this video.
And then there was this big buff like white power guy in the backyard chopping wood.
What?
I'm going places with this story. All right, he's back there chopping wood.
That'd be terrifying.
And this happened, by the way. Big, huge dude with like tattoos, head to toe, and like just jeans, and like cutting wood like we need wood. By the way, there was a fireplace next to me.
Was it cold? Did you just need wood?
No. No.
We did not-
We did not need wood or a fire. However, the fire was burning. Because I remember as the fucking acid kicked in, I'm ripping the chair like lightly, but I'm picking it. The chair.
can't believe
I remember
it.
being conscious of that. And The Guyver. The Guyver is the movie that was on the TV. And it's called The Guyver. It's a movie that's a live action sci-fi about an alien that comes to Earth and it like goes in your head and then activates and like becomes a suit and you're like a fucking hero.
When's it from?
Like the 80s.